Alrighty, Janessa, thank you very much. There's that winter storm watch right there for the northern parts of the state, and that will last until about 11 a.m. For your Thursday, we'll see an upgrade later on. As we're watching for ice, at least up to 1/4 of an inch, that will be possible across the northern parts of the state. Some sleet and some snow will also be expected. Notice farther down toward the south, a small crab advisory up until later on this morning. Watching out for some active surf. For now at around 3 feet, and further off towards the north and east, also notice still some active surf being observed, and also notice to the east at around 4 to even 5 foot wave heights being observed at this moment in time. We've had some clouds overnight that's been developing, tracking from the west and going toward the east. We'll lose that later on, and we'll have a good amount of sunshine. We've had some energy off toward the west that is tracking off to the east, and we'll be watching for a mess that will be moving in coming up later on. So without further ado, we'll be under a mostly sunny sky. Temperatures in the 60s today. Later on tonight, notice we'll have a little bit of a snow that will be developing to the north, a little bit of a wintry mix in a few spots too. But then things get interesting as we head towards Wednesday morning. That wintry mix gets going of rain, freezing rain, sleet, and snow. And we'll see a little bit of a transition near Bangor to all rain as some warmer temperatures move in, but I would avoid traveling further north. That's that wintry mix, primarily some ice concerns that we'll need to keep an eye on too, but some breaks at times too, and then primarily rain as some warmer temperatures push in as we head towards your Thursday. So where you'll see the pink in a few sections though, and that's farther off towards the north, that's the highest concerns on where we will see the ice. So these areas will need to be careful, at least 1/4 of an inch before we're all finished up. And then some snow that we'll need to watch too, maybe a few inches at least before it backs off, so we need to be careful with that. Before today, upper 60s, mostly sunny, south wind at about 5 miles per hour. Overnight, okay, low 30s, mostly cloudy, north wind at about 5 to 10 miles per hour. Higher gusts not out of the question. And then for tomorrow, low 40s, rain, freezing rain, sleet, and snow, and that east wind at about 5 to 10 miles per hour. Again, some higher gusts not out of the question. Let's check out your extended forecast. Some rain and snow chances Thursday, highs in the mid-50s, and then cooling off throughout the day. But then for your Friday, partly cloudy, highs in the upper 30s, then upper 30s again Saturday with a chance for snow.